Aquarius, if there's one message that you are to get out of this video today, it's that your thoughts and your words are very, very powerful, especially in the month of April. Before we get too far into this month's video, for those of you who are brand new to this channel, my name is Michael, and I utilize tarot and tropical astrology to intuit monthly forecasts for your zodiac sign. For those of you who are ready for a deep dive, you can find links for personal readings and distance Reiki sessions in the description of this video, where you can also find links to all of my other social media accounts and the accompanying blog post. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and the bell notification so you don't ever miss out on what's in the cards for you. As I'm shuffling the cards for you, Aquarius, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the astrology here. We are in Aries season. There's a lot of Aries energy, and we actually have a new moon solar eclipse. It's a total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries. This is actually happening on the 20th. And for you, Aries represents communication. It represents your thoughts. It represents your words. It represents your conscious mind and the way you kind of interact with your immediate environment. And for a lot of you, especially around the 11th, when we have Jupiter, the planet of expansion and growth, coming together with the life-giving essence of the sun, these two planets are coming together in conjunction. We have so much power. This is one of the most probably potent days for manifestation in the entire year. And for you, it's literally like write your manifestations down. Speak them aloud. These are things that will literally help you create reality. And the other part of this too is like the stories you tell yourself, which is also your self-limiting beliefs, will also be things that hold you back too. So there is a lot that could be coming up where it's like, wow, my thoughts are really negative. I really need to pay more attention to the way I think about myself or others. And this is also going to be really, really important for you this month too, Aquarius. And it's like getting very intentional with the way you speak and even the way you think. And we have the Strength card. Yeah, this is really, really beautiful because the Strength card speaks of emotional strength. It's about this composure. It's about kind of reining in this reactive part of ourselves and being very present with us. And that feels really important. That feels like you finding this strength. And that has a lot to do with you and the way you speak and the way that you think. We also have the Death card. And it's interesting because this is coming out of this strength. And like, wow. The message I actually get with the Strength and Death card together, it's like a lot of you are realizing that strength isn't about holding on. It's about letting go. And that feels so much harder. And as I'm looking down, it's 111. There's so much that is about to begin. This is like a new beginning. And part of this new beginning is you ending some things, you putting a close to certain things. The Death card isn't always negative. It's not always scary. I know this is one of the cards like the Tower that can elicit fear or reactivity from people, but death really just represents change. And recognizing things are impermanent, and even your suffering is impermanent. And sometimes when this card comes up, it actually signifies the end of a really challenging cycle. So it's not a bad thing. And I specifically see this as the end of self-limiting beliefs. And you could be working with other people on this. With the Three of Pentacles, maybe you're uplifting other people, or other people are uplifting you, or maybe you're uplifting each other. You could be working on something together. And with the full moon in Libra, that happens on the 6th of this month, it is kind of like this perspective shift I'm talking about too, because Libra represents your 9th house of philosophy, of travel, and the way you perceive and interact with the world at large or outside of yourself. And so there really is a lot that's shifting. And it feels like you're rewriting the story. You're writing a new story. Page of Wands. Maybe some of you are quite literally writing or planning something, creating something. Something that brings you a lot of passion. You could be full of ideas. And April does start off quite dynamic. I will just say, word for the wise, definitely act on these inspirations, especially in the first part of April, because once we hit the first eclipse, we have Mercury going retrograde, things definitely slow down, okay? It's not forever, but it is kind of a disruptive period, or we can expect some disruptions, and it's not the end of the world. There could be a lot of like aggression or tension that comes out too with the Page of Wands. It's almost like this energy is peaking and some people could react poorly with that, or like things could just get really revved up. But use that fire wisely. Don't use your fire on other people. Use your fire to ignite yourself. Temperance. What I really am feeling for you, Aquarius, there could be a situation that is happening for you this month, especially with your family, come to think of it, where you are realizing how much you have healed and grown because you're not reacting the way you thought you would react. You're much more composed. And even in your body, it's not just like you're holding yourself back and white-knuckling your way through a conversation. It's like, no, there is a genuine shift in you. And if this isn't with your birth family, this could be with people you consider your chosen family. Or just people who are very close to you, people who are very much in your inner circle. There could be something that happens, but it's like, whatever it is, whether it's conflict or even something maybe triggering that happens, it's like you see how much you've grown. And that's part of this change in the story for you. Because temperance brings a lot of healing. It's like bringing out the best qualities in something. People often call this balance. But I think of it more as like tempering steel. You have removed some impurities. Or some things that are not true to who you really are. You've gone through this process of transmutation, of alchemy, and you will continue to do that. And I even feel like this group, there's a lot of healers in this group. And you could heal through your words, you could heal through your hands, you could heal just by smiling at a stranger. Don't underestimate how powerful your words can be. And how powerful your presence can be. Three of Cups. I really feel like it's important for you to connect with people. I was just saying this. It's like you really need to share this energy. You have unlocked a gift in yourself, Aquarius. You've healed something in yourself. And when you have these sort of perspective shift or these revelations, or I guess these awakenings, for lack of a better word, people feel it. And I feel like there's something in just the way that you convey your words, you convey or express yourself, it's touching people in a different way. And the King of Swords, this is actually your card, Aquarius. And again, very powerful voice. Very, very powerful voice. I really feel like you are figuring out what it is that you are supposed to be communicating or sharing with the world. And I feel like that is also connected to just this Aries energy we are in. It's connected to Jupiter coming together with the sun. Beautiful stuff. I want to pull an animal card next. That's what I'm feeling pulled towards. The fire ants. So yeah, there's definitely some things going on with the people around you with the fire ants and the lion card. And it's almost like people are turning to you, or you are filling this role of like being a guide, or being like the rock, or like the eye of the storm. And I'm really just feeling my heart. I'm noticing that my hand is on my heart, and I'm connecting with this lion, and I can't help but think of Leo energy and how Leo rules over the heart. You're speaking from your heart. And that's the thing. I feel like with this group, you know, with Aquarius, Aquarius speaks their truth. It's very much from the mind, naturally. And part of you coming into balance, finding this temperance, is you connecting with this opposite energy of Leo, which is all about speaking from the heart. And it's almost like it doesn't even matter what you say. When you have this wisdom in your heart, that affects people. Now, there may be times you do need to maybe distance yourself or sit with yourself, have some time, moments of meditation, or some quiet time. But overall, you are meant to be interacting with people. You're meant to be connecting with people. So don't go into full hermit mode, okay? Even with Mercury going retrograde, it might even be like you connecting to your family or your soul family, or connecting with your roots. I feel that, you know, I'm sighing, but it's like this relief, this exhale. It's like this presence. You're very present. Anything else for Aquarius? Anything else for Aquarius? The peace with lamb. It's funny too, because there's that expression, in like a lion, out like a lamb. And that's for April. Things could be starting off really fiery, but then it's like you find this calm, this peace. And also, like, lamb is very much about listening and being silent. And like not letting the flock influence you too much. Being part of the flock, but also like leading the flock. I'm really getting like elderhood. I feel like a lot of you are stepping into elderhood. Is there anything else? I want to ask just one more thing. Are there any other blessings happening for Aquarius this month? Because I feel like there's a lot of blessings, and like, again, we cannot understate how powerful it is to write out or speak out manifestations. I would probably avoid doing this on the eclipse, just to be honest. I would recommend this for the 11th. This feels like a really powerful time, or around the 11th. Any other blessings for Aquarius? Ace of Swords, communication, messages. It's all the stuff we've been talking about. There's a lot of clarity. You are becoming very clear in yourself, and that is helping you connect to other people and connect to the life you really want to have. There's a lot of clarity. There's a lot of insight. There could be an answer that is also coming. And again, there's just this like perspective shift. There's this revelation. There's this epiphany that a lot of you are having this month. And it's changing everything. Are there any other messages? I think that's everything, Aquarius. I hope that this was helpful for you. Be sure to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any other readings, whatever is in the cards for you. All of my links are in the description box down below if you're looking for a personal reading or distance Reiki session. And you're welcome to check out the other videos, maybe for your moon or rising sign, which is really important for the astrology. There could be messages in those videos for you as well. And I will see you all next time. Take care, Aquarius, and have a blessed April.